Do
Sorry,
you guys want to
my bad.
do you guys want to change your names from I Eat S and Butter Chipkin?
I can't do that because I am.
I didn't change my fucking name. Someone
Mang
else
did
did. It's not my fault.
So, ladies and
No,
gentlemen,
it's-
this is Button Chicken,
Oh shit.
and this is I Eat S, and I'm Italian Bobby. Molto bene! That's the only Italian I know.
We did not change our names, okay?
And that's Button Chimkin is Russian, as you can see.
Yes, I come from the Russian mafia, yes.
Now it's turned Italian.
Hey, shut up, you don't know my culture.
Shut up in your face! Shut up in your face! That's the only Italian I know.
Hey, I can whack you with my mafia, yes? We pour this lasagna down your mouth and then put the fettuccine up your ass, yes? Then you die.
Mag's not here tonight because unlike the rest of us, he's not in lockdown. So the fucker is actually going out. So so I guess we're doing this while Mang is out getting drunk and possibly getting late.
Yeah.
Daddy's not home. What are we gonna do?
If you have your
yeah.
tits out.
Yeah, no, I'm not in lockdown.
You're forgetting you're not in a lockdown state. I always thought you were, but it's alright.
Oh.
Anyway, let's talk about Sweden. What do we know about Sweden?
PewDiePie.
Oh yeah, he is from Sweden. What about you,
Yeah,
Seth?
that's about it.
Hmm?
IKEA.
IKEA, the IKEA meatballs and the women are all so freaking beautiful.
Swedish fish.
So Swedish women are beautiful. Swedish men are all bugs, icebergs.
They're very tall, I've heard.
They are. So yeah, Internet Historian. Okay, we're supposed to do Gentleman Pirate, but because Mang's not here, we're gonna delay it. We're gonna do Swedish Job, which is a shorter video, but equally fun. So let's get started.
It's a true story?
It is
Interesting.
Everything that Internet Historian does is true except for my Immortal, which is a true fan fiction.
It's a true fan fiction. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
It's incredible. It's in occupying my mind.
It is.
I can't wait for the second part. I've been wanting to watch the second one, but I can't.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get there. Hey, maybe on my birthday stream, which when released is tomorrow or Sunday.
Oh,
Maybe if you guys can come on and we can do that for one of the activities. We'll see. Sundance Rejects, the Swedish Job.
Although dramatized, the following is a true story. Stockholm, December 22nd, 2000. Gentlemen, the Swedish National Museum. 90,000 square feet of priceless artwork. Only 2 roads in and out. The police will be ready. Walking away with the goods won't be easy.
Smash and grab job, huh?
Not quite. First things first, a distraction. At exactly 4:55 p.m., 5 minutes before the museum closes, we blow up 2 cars outside the Grand Hotel and the Strand. Naturally, fire trucks and police will be dispatched.
What about the guards in the building?
Only one. And he'll be busy ushering everyone to leave. Now, we get
Well, that's a
ourselves
hot
armed
police
and approach.
officer.
Meanwhile, 2 of us are already inside waiting for the signal. Once you hear those explosions, put on your balaclavas and take out guns.
Get down! There's so much medical stuff!
Get on the floor! Don't move! So the standard disarm the guards and get everyone on the floor.
That's right. Then one of you stay in the lobby while the other 2 make your way upstairs and into the gallery. Now remember, gentlemen, no browsing. We're here for 3 paintings in particular. Conversation with the Gardener and Young Parisian by Renoir and a self-portrait by Rembrandt.
Ew.
So how do we crack the safe?
There is no safe. No security cameras or alarms either. Wire cutters are all we need.
Amateurs.
We bag the goods and bust out the front door.
And we're just supposed to walk out of there with the 3 paintings and not get stopped? Yep. Won't take the police long to catch up.
That's what I'm counting on. A little surprise I prepared earlier. And from there, it's an easy walk to the docks where we've got a boat ready. We skim around the waterfront and
You
down
got
the
blanket?
labyrinthine canals of Stockholm and make a beeline for Malar Lake. Then we dock in a quiet area and make it on foot back to the road.
Let me guess, you already have a car waiting.
Of course. We drive back to the city, get back to HQ, paintings in hand. And congratulations, boys. We've just robbed the Swedish National Museum for an estimated $30 million.
Hell yeah. I'm sure that'll go great.
And that's exactly how all of it played out. The next day, the police had cleaned up the torched cars, and they were questioning staff, getting any clues they could about the suspects. They didn't have any faces. They didn't have any DNA evidence. It was a professional job, and there was very little to go on.
These references. Like...
Until someone came forward. A witness. An old
Oh my
man.
god, are you serious?
I was working on the river when I saw 3 lads speed off out of the area in an orange boat.
Hey.
Did you get a good
Hey,
look at it?
Val.
I know, but they seemed suspicious, so I followed him right through the canals into the Malar.
Hey, Val. We're actually recording now, but welcome. You're welcome to join us.
Yes.
We're watching the Swedish Job, an amazing real life museum heist. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Val. Check out his channel in the descriptions, and let's continue.
Aye, and right to the shore where they parked their vessel and abandoned it. It's very Swedish. Can you show us where on the map? Aye. So the police sent out a couple of cars and found the boat. Here it is. Nothing inside. No paintings, detective. Damn. What about the registration? Nothing, sir. Well, I guess the only thing we can do is put out a picture of the boat and ask the public for help. So they published pictures of the boat in the local newspaper and asked people to come forward with information. The next day. Oh, that's my boat. The boat owner paid the police a visit.
It's my boat.
I'm Pa Lundmark, and that's my boat. What happened? We'll ask the questions. Well, I just sold the thing last week to 3 chaps who looked a bit suspect. Did you get their names? Afraid not, sorry. Although, when I sold the boat to them, they asked if they could use my trailer to transport it. And? Well, I said yes, but only if they gave me their phone number for safety. Well, have you still got it? Yep, here it is. I wrote it on the back of the
Oh
receipt.
no.
And this is where everything unraveled for the thieves. Because despite all of this Ocean's 11 style bullshit, they had used their real phone number.
Oh my god, rookies! Absolute rookies!
Oh no.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Who do these people think they are?
They think they're so clever, right?
Yeah.
So police looked up the number and everyone they had called. We've got a match. The number was connected to a gang of petty thieves. They were not big-time criminals. They had done small stuff like
Clearly.
car thefts, drug peddling, and so on. They were not criminal masterminds. This thread of evidence led to 2 men serving sentences in a minimum security prison 10 miles from Stockholm. A Russian named Alexander Petrov and a Swedish national named Stefan Nordstrom. But wait, these men were behind bars. They have an airtight alibi, right? Well, turns out they are considered low-risk prisoners, which means they are allowed weekend furloughs. Essentially, they're just doing jail as a day job.
Yep.
And while good boy Petrov had returned from his weekend away, Nordstrom had not. So police went to work searching Nordstrom's empty cell. Aha. Lo and behold, Nordstrom had been doing a bit of light reading. Collections of newspaper clippings from past art heists. Very subtle. On top of that, Nordstrom had reportedly been visiting a bunch of auction houses in the area. They were clearly the painting bandits.
Oh.
Now, here's the thing about art thievery. It's a difficult game. Unlike jewelry or other valuable goods, you can't just offload these anywhere. You need a buyer who has a lot of cash and is willing to take a huge risk themselves. Possession of stolen property is a crime, and they wouldn't be allowed to keep the paintings if word ever got out. So essentially, they had $30 million in unsellable goods.
Oh my god. Dumbasses.
So,
So
what do we do?
Oh, we could sell it to a billionaire in China.
Okay, do you know any?
No.
Yeah, I thought so. So shut the fuck up and think of something better.
Why don't we just ransom it back to the museum?
That's not the
my God.
worst idea in the world.
That is the worst idea. Idiot.
December 28th, 2000. 6 days after the robbery. Petrov's lawyer approaches the police station.
God, I can't get over it.
Hello. Yes, hello. I am here on behalf of my client, and acting as an intermediary. We have your paintings. Go on. I am here to negotiate it safely to your return. For a modest sum. Interesting tact. This is, of course, completely illegal. Lawyers can't just
Dog in the
negotiate
voice.
ransoms for their clients. Got any proof you have the paintings? Right here. The attorney then revealed hostage-style photos of the stolen art, complete with that day's newspaper. Right. So who are these clients of yours?
gag.
Can't say. Lawyer-client confidentiality and all that. Right. Well, let me just have a chat with my supervisor. The police feigned interest, but there was no way they were going to pay a ransom when they could simply catch the guys. So instead, they stalled and placed a surveillance team on Petrov for the next time he met with his attorney.
Good idea.
A couple of days later, that meeting took place. And surprise, surprise, they're not alone. Nordstrom had
They're not
turned up as
alone.
well. Wait for it.
See you soon. Take care.
Now, go. The police moved in.
Oh
on
my
Nordstrom.
god.
What the? No, I'm innocent.
Save it for the judge. What do we have here?
Those aren't mine.
Burger King.
In a moment of sheer genius, Nordstrom had decided to bring with him a bag filled with Polaroids of the stolen paintings. Is this how you get your kicks? I'm gonna be sick.
Fucking
Get these
idiot.
to the lab.
He is an idiot.
Later, the lab found Petrov's fingerprints all over the Polaroids. With this evidence, they obtained a warrant to raid a cellar that the gang frequented. Look everywhere. They may have left the subtlest of clues. Anything that can even give us a scrap of... Detective, here's a date book literally showing all of the details of the heist, including all of the co-conspirators. Nice work, detective. Thanks,
Oh
detective.
my god.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
Worst crime ever committed.
It's time for a montage.
At least try, please. Come on. Oh wow.
In all, police arrested
Yeah.
and charged 13 for the heist. Nordstrom received 6.5 years.
Damn. Yeah, of course they're all
Petrov
short.
received 8.
Spieß.
3 others were given between 2 and 4 years for accessory,
actually
and 3
him?
more
Ooh.
men received sentences for up to 4 years for
Jesus.
receiving stolen goods, and 5 more were accused and subsequently acquitted. One of them included Petrov's criminal lawyer, who was charged for accessory to attempted extortion for his
The
involvement
very
in putting
handsome
forward the ransom
criminal
note.
lawyer.
Well, we got the bad guys. But there was a problem. They hadn't recovered any of the paintings. They had searched the
Oh.
cellar top to bottom, the homes of the criminals. They had questioned all of them, and no one was giving up the goods.
Dog them, dog them, dog them. Dog the boys. Oh shit. Dog the boys. They don't know how to do crimes.
What is it, honey? Is it the paintings
Why is he
again?
have the same face? Oh,
Only in Alabama.
I just can't stop thinking about it.
oh god.
They're out there somewhere.
Just come back to
so
bed.
romantic. Come back to bed,
No.
baby. I'll suck you off.
I think I'll go for a walk.
PG.
All your stress will be
PG.
gone. That's relevant.
Couldn't sleep either.
Poison.
No time. Rumors are circulating that Renoir's The Conversation is going up for sale. Count me in, detective. I just have to get suited up. You're gonna need something a little less official. We're going undercover.
Can you, with that face, who every
Airtime.
other detective has?
Okay, quick hypothetical. Let's say you were single,
Oh.
and I also happened to be single, and we were browsing the web together, right? And then you said, "Oh, let's go on this website." Would you let me use NordVPN? Okay, no,
Oh no, get off!
I mean, no, I'm not being
He
serious.
has the best ads. He has
Okay.
the best
No!
ads.
You're drowning, right? And I rescue you, and you don't have a boyfriend. And I'm like, oh no, I have to give you mouth to mouth, or you'll die, right?
Oh,
You'll die.
no.
And I don't know how. And I want to Google it.
This is
But I'm worried about
blackmail
my
at
data
this
falling
point.
into
What
the
is
wrong
this shit?
Could I use NordVPN then for 70% off? No, wait.
Okay.
We're in the Amazon forest, and we're like walking together, but not too close, obviously.
You know what? Internet historian, get
and
your
I
money.
have to suck out the poison.
It's okay.
But then I remember watching this documentary, right, and it was on like
Suck out
snake
the
bites and stuff. And I'm gonna watch it again, and I'm gonna save your life. Oh my god, it's region locked. Do you mind if I slipped in a little NordVPN? Not even for 70% off?
naughty.
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing. Could you imagine though if I use NordVPN right now, like for real? No, I'm not gonna use it right now. I'm not. It's dumb. But like, no one's around. If I was to use NordVPN,
Unless-
no one would know.
Because
No,
of
wait, where you going?
implication.
I mean, look, wait. NordVPN lets you use 6 devices on one account. You can use one of mine. Your boyfriend won't
Bro,
know.
fuck off.
Like, watch this. I just type in nordvpn.com/incognito and I get 70% off a 3-year plan and stuff. Where are you going? I can treat you better and keep your data
wow.
safe with NordVPN.
This is what happens when you don't use NordVPN. You end up
Oh my
like
God.
that.
Wouldn't have happened if you got NordVPN.
Ah! You called it, Meg.
Told ya. Jesus. Fucking blackmail.
He does have the best ads for these.
Ad over.
His
Yeah.
rates are all fake.
Pretty good for an ad on
Swedish
YouTube.
police set up an
They can be
undercover agent
boring.
to infiltrate the ring and to buy the Renoir. The detective would be posing as a representative for an interested buyer who was standing by. But they need
Nice.
confirmation that the painting was the real deal. That's him. Art thief?
Yes. Are you the buyer?
That's me. I represent a very wealthy and very interested client.
I don't
But of
recognize
course,
him at
before
all.
we can start negotiating, I need to know that we're talking about the real deal.
All right, mate. Come with me.
The undercover agent followed one of the men into
Okay.
the bathroom.
Alright, mate.
What do you think?
Come with me.
That's quite
Throw a
something.
shrimp on the
Come on.
barbie, mate.
Client will be very pleased.
Okay. What do you say
It's
to
British.
200k?
British, mate.
That sounds acceptable.
Australian.
In fact, it's quite low. My rich buyer probably would have paid a lot more even.
Fantastic. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. We'll
That-
have a cup of tea now, won't
Meg-
we?
Meg, there's a difference
Where?
between the British and Australian accent. The Australian accent is this. I am prisoner 57423. That's the Australian accent.
Prove me wrong.
I'm not wrong. They're all prisoners.
I mean, facts, prisoners. I mean,
They both washed
Australians.
their hands and exited the cafe. Seconds later, police came screeching around the corner, sirens blazing. Sorry, fellas, it was me the
I
whole
would, but we're
time.
watching this epic show.
Who?
Oh, right, we've never met before. Well, book 'em, boys.
You
Oh
fucking
my
mug!
god.
Fuck you! I'm gonna fucking take you down to Chinatown!
They had done it. Partially. They had retrieved one of the 3
The
paintings,
smuggler.
and they had a bunch of new leads. The cops rounded up even more members of the gang, among them Alexander Sasha
Among
Lindquist
Us?
and an Iraqi,
Oh, number
Baha
one dad.
Khanum, as well as 3 of his brothers.
He's literally
Now,
from
remember these lads. We'll be coming back to them.
Mars.
But even though they rounded up
Wait,
all
pause
these
it, pause it.
only one man
What's up?
Do you recognize that guy with the red hair? He's he's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Spit it out. Spit it out. Come on.
I'm sorry, I can't remember the
Yeah.
name. It's like something from Mars. It's like
The Gamer for Mars.
Gamer from Mars. That's him. I swear to God, that's him. It looks just like him. I think they used his face.
They use his face because he's friends with Internet Historian. Internet
Ah,
Historian.
that
is-
makes sense.
all the main characters. I was gonna say this later, but all the main characters, they've except for the detective, which is from the game, one of LNY, right?
Yeah. He's recognizable.
They're all famous YouTubers, and they're gangs. They are in the same gang with the historian. The
Oh,
Middle Southern Asian guy. That's Sumito. That's one of the better known internet historian collaborators. But yeah, they're all friends. So
oh, that's cool. Oh, I love that.
and then they all recorded voices. So it's pretty cool. It's really pretty cool. Yeah, back to it.
Yeah.
would have charges against him that would stick. The rest walked. And there were still 2 pieces of art out there. Los Angeles, 4.5 years later. Downtown LA. The FBI are working on a routine case. It's a drug bust with some Bulgarians. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Until they heard something unusual.
Yeah, so we've got Renoir's Young Parisian for sale.
Is that code for something? Are they human trafficking? Chief, I believe it's that painting that was stolen from the Swedish National Museum a few years back.
Yeah, we want to get it out of the city.
Sounds like it's going to be on the move soon. No one's going to take our credit. We're the FBI, damn it. Infallible.
I know.
Pillars of competence.
Thanks.
So they ramped up surveillance. The Bureau intercepted a call from one of the gang's higher-ups. Boris Kostov. It's time for a
Yes,
good
number
old-fashioned
one
stakeout.
dad.
The FBI waited outside Kostov's home until they saw him load up a small, painting-sized package into his car's trunk.
Interesting shape.
Only be careful. Should be 8 pairs of rips.
We're going in. Get down, get the fuck down. The FBI swarmed. Kostov surrendered.
Some language.
We've got it, Captain. Haha, the
Get
big
down.
prize. FBI wins again. So they opened the bag and found dry cleaning. Yes, really.
You gotta be stroking my balls at this
Rest
point.
them anyway, boys. So they pull Kostov in. Okay.
Oh
I'll
my
be good cop,
god.
and you also be the good cop, because people like it when you're nice. Good thinking, Captain. Look, here's the thing. You surprised us with the laundry. Those whites. Very white, by the way. I'd like to know who you use. But the thing is, we've been tailing you for months, and we know about the drugs. And that's the bigger deal anyway.
Oh yeah, you got any evidence?
Yeah, all of this. The overwhelming amount of evidence means Kostov is definitely going to be found guilty, and that means possibly 30 years in prison. At his age, this is effectively a life sentence. In a corner, Kostov broke.
Yeah, alright. Alright, I know where your paintings are. I want a deal.
Kostov agreed to assist the police. Good choice.
He's a
Now
dad.
take us
He's
to the
the
paintings.
number one dad.
Kostov led
Leave
the
him
police
alone,
to a local
please.
pawn shop.
Down here.
As they entered the basement,
prawn
Kostov
shop,
pointed to an art folio leaning against the wall, wrapped in towels and a grocery bag.
Are you serious?
They unraveled it, and surely enough, it was the young
Interesting.
Parisian. And in good condition, too. Bingo. 2 out of 3. The only one remaining was
She's
the
young as
Rembrandt.
ever.
However,
Underage
with
as
Kostov as
ever.
an asset, authorities now had a way to find it. Give me the other painting, Kostov.
I don't. But I. Yeah, okay. I got contacts.
Wait, no, that one was correct. Say that again.
I know people in Sweden who know where it is.
So it's not here in LA?
Oh, it's back in Stockholm.
You sly
Oh my god.
But how do we know you're telling the truth? Sorry, it's a reflex.
That's okay. Because.
I'm just
Yes.
Because.
Yeah?
Because the person who has it
Yes?
is my own son. Alexander Sasha Lindgren.
He snitched on his boy.
My God.
That's all you have in the world.
Kostov was willing to incriminate his own son to avoid jail time.
Wow.
Anyway, back to
He ain't
Sweden.
the #1 dad after all. Give up that
In
title.
Stockholm, the
Bastard.
son, Lindgren, was being pressured by his associates Baha and Dea Kadham. Those are the guys from before, by the way. To sell off the Rembrandt. It's been almost 5 years, dude.
from
Are you gonna sell this thing or not?
Well, I do enjoy looking at it, but I suppose you're right.
The FBI makes a call. Sweden, my man, I got a tip for you. I can't understand. Speak English. We'll put someone on the line who does. Okay, thanks. Hello? English? Hello? Okay, cool. We have a tip for you. The FBI tells Swedish authorities to put surveillance on Lindgren and the Kadhums. Lindgren, unaware that his father had betrayed him, would be caught up in the sting. The stage was set, but if they were going to pull this off, they would need to call in the top dog. Part scholar, part daredevil. All right, I have no idea why he's written this way in all the articles, but we're going to go with it. The king of the sting, the defender of Dali,
Damn.
the guardian of Goya, half scholar, half daredevil, and 100% man. With an alignment of
Damn,
chaotic
Daddy.
good, he'll teach you about the classics, then he'll teach you to make love. Robert K. Whitman. Part 5.
Final
Copenhagen.
chapter, eh?
September 15th, 2005. The meeting had been arranged. The Kadham brothers are on a train from Stockholm, secretly followed by police the whole way. And as they sit in their seats, in the hand of one of the brothers is held a small, painting-sized parcel. Police could have arrested them then and there. They would have had the brothers red-handed. But that wouldn't be enough. It would be a simple possession of stolen goods charge, and the police wanted to catch them in the act of selling the painting. So they stood by. Kostov and Whitman arrived at the Scandic Hotel. The Kadhams and Lindgren made their way too.
Oh, hello. Hey, guys.
They said in Swedish.
Do you guys want to do the deal now or grab
Yeah, right.
lunch first?
No, let's just get this over with.
Okay, come with me.
Come on, son. Let's throw the old football around. But Dad.
Oh, wow.
Come on, son. Look, Dad, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm proud of you, boy.
Whitman led Kadham up to his room. The room had been thoroughly bugged in preparation.
I hope you like Swedish Corona.
Nice. I'm gonna have to count it.
What
No problem.
Whitman
kind
knew
of corona?
He could see the look in Kadham's eyes as he greedily counted the money.
So, you guys had like a good trip out? See any good movies lately? You know, there's a delightful restaurant down.
It's very hard to count when you keep talking.
Oh, okay.
All right, and that's 200,000.
Amazing. 5 years of holding on to this painting. Seeing all of his buddies go to jail. For 200 grand, it would all be worth it. And it would be over.
Well, we got a deal.
Baha then stood up and left the room with the cash.
Hey, wait.
Baha went back down the lobby and was making his way to the exit. Wait, what's happening? Baha walked right out the front door of the hotel without saying much of anything. What the hell's going on? Has the deal soured? Has our cover been blown? Is this a cross? Police on standby were starting to get nervous, but Whitman was staying cool. Seconds passed.
Just hold steady.
Minutes passed.
Stay cool.
They're getting away.
Stay cool.
And then they came back with a different bag in hand. It turns out the bag they had before was a decoy. They were using it to see if any cops would be drawn out. Now that the deal seemed solid, they brought the real thing. Got him. Cadham returns to the room, and Whitman examines the painting.
That's the real deal.
Danish SWAT was standing by and ready to swoop. Whitman spoke the code
they're
words
ready to
necessary
swoop,
to
boys.
launch their raid on the room.
Would you like an orange?
Excuse me?
My favorite color is orange.
Okay.
Bobby, like.
I mean, orange, you glad? I said orange?
Anyway, thanks for the money, but, we gotta go.
No, wait. Let me arrange you a cab.
That's okay, we'll walk.
The SWAT team burst into the room as Whitman jumped into the bathtub, clutching the painting to his chest. The SWAT team quickly overwhelmed
Hell
the
yeah,
stupefied
I'm gonna
subjects.
die with this.
The arrests of Baha Kadham, his brother Dea, and the betrayed Lindgren went off without a hitch. Whitman emerged from the bathroom victorious.
Slitting his wrist.
Women swooned, men swooned, I'm swooning. Jesus,
swooned.
what a man.
Looks like you're caught by the police.
Yes, well done.
Woo!
And we would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for your sly doggery.
Now, take him away, boys.
Whitman held the painting aloft. It was now safe. He returned it to the Swedish National Museum. And the timing
Oh my
was perfect.
god.
Because in just a few days, they would be exhibiting a show on Rembrandt anyway, and they not only had him back, but a story to go along with it. The painting was unveiled as the
Oh.
centerpiece, this time behind glass, and with a specially assigned security guard
Right.
standing by its side. So the Cadham brothers and Alexander Lindgren were convicted of receiving
Why is
stolen
he so
goods.
small?
However, their sentences were overturned by a Swedish appeals court ruling that they had been provoked into the crime. Well done. But as for our hero, well, Whitman hung up his cape, and nothing has ever been stolen again. The end.
Happy ending. Sort of.
So what happened to him then?
What?
Did he never steal again?
I think some of them are in jail, some of them not.
Damn.
Yeah, these are all the guys that helped out. Pretty cool, right?
He came out with a Scooby-Doo. If it wasn't for you meddling kids, I could have gotten away with it too.
Sweden
I
had,
know Swedish has to fix their law system. I mean that was pretty rookie crimes that they got away with. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sweden
When was this again? What year was that?
2000. That was not too long ago. That's 21 years ago.
Yeah, 2000. Are you kidding me? And then they're like, oh yeah, better put glass on these paintings, I guess. But
Yeah, it was,
I mean, it's trial and error. That's what happens in history, I guess.
But
It
Sweden's interesting in that sense. That prison way where you can get furloughs and get out, it's pretty famous. It's proven quite successful. But when it's not successful, you get cases like this.
yeah, right.
where criminals
And
can,
that was just whack.
where criminals just go out, blah blah blah. There's a convicted murderer who is on a life sentence doing that, but he can go out every weekend. He goes to work. He's gotten married.
Cheers.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah.
I actually like that. I'm pro rehabilitation. I'm against punishment, but
Mm.
it's kind of, I think there is a limit to it. I mean, don't treat them like dogs. Don't treat them like how the US does.
Bring back the death sentence.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, everyone has their own opinions on the death sentence
Yeah.
versus rehabilitation. It's all up to the individual, I guess.
I think, from my personal opinion, if you kill somebody who's under 18, if it's murder, you deserve the death sentence. That's it. Because you just taken somebody else's life before it started.
A death for a death still leaves a murderer. If someone murders another person, then the person that pulls the switch or
I kind of have mixed feelings, but I think the death
really switching there?
penalty, if it
Switch
can
from robbery to
absolutely be
killing people.
proven,
What the fuck?
if it can absolutely be proven, because like time and time again in history, it seems that not guilty people have been put to death, and I think that's completely wrong. So it's like people who are absolutely guilty beyond a shadow of doubt with evidence, DNA evidence. I think they're a waste of humanity and resources of this life, but it's just my opinion, and it could change. Everyone has their own opinions.
That's a downer on a very fun video.
Yeah, sorry.
And Bel's suddenly gone quiet.
I forget your thing you've been saying recently.
What?
Bob.
What?
The thing you
Don't
said
forget
last.
your catchphrase.
Oh yes. You have been fucked by your mother. No. You have been Batman blessed. We'll be
Yes.
back next week.